Got an issue with my lawnmower. I've noticed lately it's not cutting evenly. One side seems to cut a little bit better than the other. I was working last weekend to replace the spindle, thinking that might be it, and it looks like it helped a lot. But when I was putting the pulley back on the top of the spindle, I noticed the hole was completely just wore out. There was nothing in there to make it set on the top there and just make it spin like it's supposed to. So I ordered a new part on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. These are relatively inexpensive, but I think it's going to get the problem fixed up. We're going to go ahead and put it on real quick. We'll need to take the deck off. I'm not going to show you how to do that. I've got another video I'll put up here to show you how to take the deck off if you want to know how. And specifically, this is a Craftsman T2400. It's made by Husqvarna, so it fits, you know, the same exact process for a lot of the models and other Craftsman models too. It may be a little bit different if you got one of their MTD models or something like that. But anyway, check this out and see if it might help you. All right. So I've got the deck off here. I've got it propped up against the mower to take off this bolt. Now this thing is really hard to turn the bolt but not turn the blade. So what I do is I take a piece of wood and stick it on the other side here where the blade's lodged up against it, and that way I get good pressure against the blade to keep it from moving, and I can go ahead and get this guy started pretty easily and get it off. And now once I've kind of got it started, I'll go ahead and set this down. All right, I got her set down. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this the rest of the way off. And I'll show you the issue I'm having, what looks so different between the two. That washer goes on top. So you can see this guy is just completely round. There's nothing, there's no grooves in there like the new one. Not sure how well you can see that, but the old one's just completely bored out compared to the new one. This thing's been sitting there spinning on top of that mandrel while it's going. So now, if I bring this guy over here, and I don't believe there's a top or bottom to this. Then it actually fits on the little holes there very good, and it's not gonna move at all. Well, it'll help if I get there we go. Get the belt on there. That's what it should look like. Not like this guy. And you can see this used to have those grooves in it, and they've just gotten wore out over time. So that's the reason we're replacing this. All right. And now we're just going to get this back together. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to put this back on the mower, and we're going to go check it out and see how it mows. I think we're going to have a much better looking mow than we did last time around. All right, after putting the pulley back on and coming out here and mowing, I definitely think that was my problem. That pulley just was not engaging. The blade would engage the pulley, but the pulley wouldn't always be able to spin the blades, especially as it got under load. So we came out here and ran about 5 or 6 passes in the yard, and it looks really, really good. It's perfectly level now. So if you need a pulley on your deck, on your mower, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all have a great day.